Hello friends. Hi, I'm David Howell. And yes, this is Inside Kate's Kitchen. But today, we're not going to be doing any cooking. Today is one of those significant days that we all have, very seldom acknowledge them, but we do have them. And we've hit a milestone with Kate's channel, but as always the case, there's some backstory involved, so let me get started on that real quick. We needed some eggs. Kate works very hard to feed us decent food that's as free of processing as you can possibly get. And that's how she and Blake Kirby met. He lives just a couple miles down the road from us, and he had some eggs to sell. We needed some. So Kate saddled up the F-150, and she came back with both chicken and duck eggs, and they were delicious. So it wasn't long before we needed more, and that became kind of a regular thing. Well, it wasn't too long before Blake started telling Kate about his YouTube channel, which he's had for quite a few years. Well, Kate was already following quite a few people that you would call homesteaders, people who live close to the land. They use their bounty responsibly, and they care enough to even share that with other people. So it wasn't long before Kate was Blake's sidekick on his Saturday morning live streams. Now, doing a live stream is hard work, especially if the chat just kind of takes on a life of its own. But Kate kept things moving. She relayed questions and greeted new visitors and basically just kind of rode herd on the whole thing. Now, often Kate would speak from her own personal experiences about some of her skills, cooking, canning, dehydrating, all of her artsy-craftsy sort of things. So people started asking her if she had a YouTube channel, whether or not she was doing any videos. And they urged her, and very much encouraged her, to get some of her knowledge out there on YouTube. Well, now she and I had discussed this quite a bit, actually. And I had long been suggesting that she get a channel or start up a channel on YouTube. But I really think that it was the encouragement and the support from the people that she met through Blake's channel that really kind of helped her make up her mind to go ahead and do it. Now, the thing is, once she decided to do that, well, that's when I realized I was on the hook too, because who was going to edit these videos and produce the videos and make the videos ready for broadcast? And I knew nothing about video editing. I didn't even know if I could do it. So, make a long story short, I had to learn some new tricks. And it took me a while. I learned some basic, and I do mean very basic, video editing. And we put Kate's first video out in the first part of August of 2018. Now, since that time, Kate has put out over 30 videos, and her viewership and subscribers have just climbed very steadily. Just recently, she went live for the first time, so she's now very happily sharing some of her extensive experience and knowledge on how to make better use of what we're given. And I'll be very honest with you, I think I know why her channel and her have been so successful. You see, Kate is one of those really special people that you generally only hear about. The ones with the kind souls, the open hearts, the inquisitive minds, the indomitable spirit. Yeah, that's my Kate. She's the kindest person I've ever known, the most supportive, the most encouraging, the most helpful. She is the one who is always there when there's a need. That's why I very often say, I'm a very fortunate man. And I believe people see this. Even though it's only on a screen, I think people can sense a genuinely good person. You see, Kate has, I call it an aura. She has an aura about her. People are drawn to her. She's never met a stranger. And I'll tell you what, when you do actually meet Kate, you remember her. She makes an impression. And I think that people come back because they want to and enjoy being with someone like her. And that's why we're celebrating now. That's why it's me on your screen and not Kate. We've reached a milestone. Inside Kate's Kitchen now has over 1,500 subscribers. Now, it wasn't even a year ago that Kate and I were discussing her goals with a YouTube channel. I remember telling her, even if you have only 100 or so, it'll be a success. And she doubted that there'd be even that many that would subscribe. And I'll tell you what, being wrong has never felt so good. Now, over those few months while her channel was building, she would occasionally come out of her studio, and I could just tell what was on her mind. She'd come up and she'd say, I got 500 subscribers, or I got, 50 views on the new video, or I got 3 new subscribers just today. Now, these are not small milestones, really. I mean, there'd be a high five, and I'd give her my "Oh ye of little faith" look, and my congratulations every time for every accomplishment. She'd always have this little smile on her face, a little glow. Her eyes would be sparkling. You see, Kate has worked hard on her channel. She spends time replying to comments, answering questions. She takes pride in communicating with her subscribers in ways that so many content providers just do not. She acknowledges their existence and welcomes their words and interacts with them. And those people that make an effort to respond, they get something back from Kate every time. So yeah, Kate has definitely invested in her YouTube channel, but it's not for money or fame, but because the people that she's met and interacted with have literally charged her up with a desire to share. Now, she makes new friends all over the world. She's encouraged and been encouraged by people from probably a dozen different countries. Now and then she'll tell me little stories about some of the people that she's met. So that's why today is significant. Because you, dear viewer, are one of those 1,500 plus people that now know about Inside Kate's Kitchen. And you've come to know a bit about Kate, the person, too. So Kate was kind enough to let me, that guy behind the camera, say the huge thank you that is so thoroughly heartfelt from both of us to every one of you. And so I do most sincerely thank you for Kate, but also for myself, and there is a little element of selfishness in my thank you. You see, you've all given my Wonder Whiffy Kate such tremendous encouragement and support over this last year. She's grown in so many ways because of it. She's become more outgoing, more confident, more self-assured, and just more lively. That's the best word I can think of. And I'll tell you what, it's always a joy to be with Kate. And because of you, her viewers, she's become more enthusiastic, more active, even more of a joy to be around. And that's why I so sincerely and very happily say thank you. And it should come as no surprise to you whenever I again say, I'm a very fortunate man. Thank you. Please come back and watch Kate's videos. We love having you here. I love doing what I do. She loves doing what she does. We're having a good time. I hope you'll join us. Thanks for watching. Bye.